Well, we can do two things at one time. We can condemn protests that get out of control, and we can acknowledge that Donald Trump has no interest in standing up to violent protesters because he pardoned every single violent protester that tried to attack our Capitol and destroy our democracy. The fact of the matter is, Donald Trump is not looking to create peace. He's not looking to calm the situation. He's looking for a fight. He's sending in the National Guard and the Marines to try to inflame the situation because he's looking for an excuse, likely, to be able to declare some kind of martial law.
I think if you look at what's going on in LA, it shows exactly what Biden and the Democrats did by opening their borders the way they did and allowing people to come, millions and millions and millions of people coming here unvetted. They've caused all this. So there's never room for violence. So I think President Trump is doing what he said he's going to do at the campaign trail. He's going to keep the country safe. So if that means calling up the National Guard, that's what he's going to do. So I think it tells you exactly what, and this is what Americans want. I can just tell you, in my state, they don't want these riots. They don't want people burning cars. They don't want people blocking highways.
At the end of the day, much of this is a distraction generated by our reality TV president. Last week, every one of you was asking me about the fight between Elon Musk and Trump and how Musk was denouncing the big beautiful bill as a debt and deficit buster, and how a few nervous Republicans were recognizing that taking health care away from 16 million Americans was a really bad idea. No one's asking me about that this week. You're only asking me about Los Angeles. It is a critical issue, how folks respond to Trump's immigration enforcement and whether or not he's overreaching by federalizing the National Guard. I'm not diminishing the significance of the issue, but it's a reminder that here in the Senate, what is right in front of us is the so-called big beautiful bill, which will have consequences for millions of Americans in terms of increasing hunger and decreasing access to health care.
I think it's appalling to see the Democrats abdicate their responsibility for law and order. I think it's another reason why you're seeing a demise of the Democrat brand around the country, is that you got city on fire, you got people marching with foreign flags, people marching with a Mexican flag in LA, resisting federal law, interfering with federal law. You have the governor and the mayor, both Democrats, saying they will interfere and will not uphold federal law. Most of these things were decided at the time of the Civil War.